My name is Sheila Brown, and I'm the Executive Director of the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Public Affairs, CCEPA for short, which is a joint initiative of St. Mary's University and the Atlantic School of Theology. Our mission at CCEPA is to provide an arena for critical thinking, discussion, and research into current ethical challenges in society, which we do by sponsoring public presentations such as this one, supporting research, and assisting organizations who want to incorporate values and ethics into their plans and operations. Each year we deliver a series of lectures where participants can engage on topics of public importance. On behalf of our Board of Directors and our Chair, Alan Shaw, I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight when we continue with part 4 of a 5-part national series, Trust in the New Sciences. This series explores the ethical, philosophical, and social implications of the advances in genomics, neuroscience, and nanotechnology. Our speaker tonight on Mind the Gap, Neurosciences and Their Determination to Explain the Human, is Dr. Cornelius Borck, who will be introduced more formally in a few moments. The series is made possible by the collaborative efforts of the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Public Affairs and the Situating Science Knowledge Cluster. Funded by the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council, the cluster is a 7-year project to promote new ways of bringing together leading scholars studying science and technology from different perspectives and make that work accessible beyond academia. Part 4 of this series is also generously supported by CFAR, the Canadian Institute for Advanced Research, and the Evolution Study Group. We launched our series in this room last October, and we have continued thus far in Vancouver, Toronto, and Montreal. Here we are back to Halifax. You may view part 1, if you missed it, with Professor Nick Rose on the CCEPA website. And parts 2 and 3 are just being edited and will be up there very shortly. And tonight's presentation and number 5 will go up in due course. And speaking of part 5, we'll wrap up the series here in Halifax on Tuesday, March 30th, with a presentation on genes, genomics, and human nature with Dr. Evelyn Fox Keller from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, who will also reprise her lecture in Edmonton. Tonight's presentation is being taped, so when we open the floor to questions, I will ask you to use the microphone, that one I assume, for the benefit of a good recording. There's nothing worse than watching a tape of something like this and all you can hear is a sort of mumbled question in the background and then the speaker responds to a question that you've not heard. So it is very important that you use the microphone and we appreciate your cooperation. You'll also notice that round about you, maybe not exactly in front of you, are some evaluation forms. Your feedback is very, very useful to us as we plan our future events. So after you have completed the evaluation, we invite you to join us for a reception, and we'll be checking to make sure that you have done the evaluation before we let you into the reception, which is upstairs in the Peter Wilson Common Room on the 2nd floor of this building. But seriously, please do fill in the evaluation. And now I'd like to hand things over to Dr. Gordon McEwitt of the University